Welcome back, everybody. The last time we played, we started a fresh playthrough, vanilla with no mods at all, because I am testing the lag. The last couple playthroughs I did, I could not progress in the game, but so far because the lag got so bad. And I don't know if it's because of mods that I had, if it's because of my computer, or if it's because of the game. I have a half decent computer. Not like top notch, but it's good enough. And yeah, I shouldn't have any problem lagging. Not on a game that's not online. You know what I'm saying? It's all on my computer. I should be doing just fine. But we'll see. Now, the last time we were about to unlock the rebar gun, which will be my friend through the rest of the game. So we need rotors, reinforced heavy plates, and screws. 25, 50, and 500. I should have the rotors. I think I picked them up earlier at that crash ship. I sure did. Reinforced steel plates, on the other hand. Looks like I'm going to have to grab some stuff. There's some screws in there. Some screws in there. Not many, but a couple ticks we don't have to listen to. Go ahead and turn these into ingots. So 500 screws, huh? Alright. So once we get this reverb gun done, we should be able to kill Mr. Piggy that's done killed me twice. He's not even like a nuclear one, but he still hurts when he hits you. And I'm not the greatest at dodging things on this game, so I usually go, barbarian style and just try to take it out as fast as I can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But after we get the rebarb gun uh, researched and built, let's see what else we can research in the man before we head off to the quartz area. Almost done with all this slow hand crafting. Then it'll be waiting on slow tier 1 crafting from the machines. But eventually things will speed up a little bit. Right this second, I know it's boring because I'm playing and I'm bored. But if you're still here watching, thanks for sticking with me. But after we kill Mr. Big Pig and get us some quartz for research purposes in the man, it will be time to head over to the sulfur and deuterium. And also, from what I've seen on the interactive map when I was looking at it, there is a SAM ore somewhere real close by us. It might be on top of one of these plateaus around here or something. We'll have to figure that out. But I did see it on the map along with deuterium and sulfur, and they're fairly close to each other. I wish I had trains unlocked. I'd run a train over there real quick, but it is what it is. We'll get there eventually. But it's almost time to go on a little bit of an adventure. See if we can get us some more slugs, some more mercer spheres, and sloops. I'd like to have a couple sloops saved up so uh, whenever we get it unlocked, we can hook one of them up to our power and get a little extra power out of it as we go. I was watching a video and seen that you can hook up to 10 of them to your power grid, and I did not know that. And for people who don't know what I'm talking about, it's the augmented power machine that they put in the game. You stick a summer sloop in the machine, and it like gives you so many percentage of whatever power you're putting out back into your system. So definitely one of the better ways to use the summer sloop. At least until you get up to nuclear power, or at least fuel power if you decide not to go nuclear. From what I heard, rocket fuel, and the next thing after rocket fuel is some kind of infused fuel or some confused rocket fuel. I don't know. I'd have to see it to tell you exactly, but from what I heard, that's about the best thing for power right now because of the process that you have to go through to do it is a whole lot easier than nuclear. There's the difference in the amount of water you get from one to the other. It's not worth the time that you would spend building a nuclear plant. Trust me, I just spent 3 days building a small nuclear plant that had 15 machines. Now granted, I put them in a circle, 5 on each floor, so I had to figure out all that, but it took me 3 to 4 days. And I would still be playing on that one, but I can't get on it for sake of lag anymore, so I'm not sure what's up with that. So, for now, it's a vanilla playthrough to see how far I can get before it lags me out. If I can get up to nuclear and it doesn't lag me out like that, then it's definitely got to be from the mods. But we will see. Alright, and it was 25, 50, and 500. Trying to remember what the second thing was that I needed. Yeah, I'm thinking it's cable, but I'm not 100% on that. That's not what I was after. What was I after? Oh yeah, just no. No, I don't even remember what I was making that stuff for. I already made my chainsaw. Oh yeah, the rebar gun. Duh. Yeah, you have to forgive me sometimes. I forget. That's right. I need reinforced iron plate. I feel like Tony Stark sometimes and look too fast to see what I had to get. So I'm gonna have to make more screws. Screws. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna start a little bit of music here. More graphic ROM for you. See if this gives us enough to make 50. not looking super promising. But as soon as we get our next industrial thing unlocked in the hub here, we'll be able to start automating some stuff, hopefully, after a little bit of crafting. And then, no more crafting unless we just want to speed things up. That gave us enough for 28. We're going to have to go get more ore. So first, let me research a couple things. Get it out of my inventory. This, I need sand ore. This, I can research. It wasn't clicking on it for some reason. Probably my fault. Usually, user error.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit,
Right
harvesting
there.
energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner. This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools. The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies. This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Thought I had Caturium. I do. Looked right over it.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance. Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
But as soon as we get this unlocked, we will go and dump this inventory real quick. That's right, I want to scan these real quick and get that over with. I can put those out of my inventory. So we'll go ahead and grab us some more resources to put back over here in our storage that I put out there. Logistics. What did that open up?
Milestone reached. Conveyor
Oh
belts
yeah,
can now
splitter
merge,
merger.
split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics.
Building
If
efficiency
you feel
stat. What
stressed by
does
this
that mean?
complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Alright, let's see what we do have unlocked. I should have looked already. Oh, we've got everything unlocked. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Oh yeah, let me dump this stuff. Put store. Take some of this. Might have to build another storage to put all this stuff in. But hey, at least I should have resources. Excuse me. I'm back for you, Cave. Haven't forgot. Hey, is that Katura? Grab that just in case I have a bad time on my mission later. Not bad, not bad. Alright. So. Go ahead. Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead. Oh shit, I ain't got nothing. Let's go ahead and go back and make some stuff because I don't have any. Oh, you guys fill it fast, don't they? Oh, out of them. Alright. Hopefully we got enough stuff on us to build another storage. Alright, that'll work for now. No storage needed at the moment. Alright, so. Next thing's next. Oh yeah, we need more what? Reinforced iron plates. Yeah, it's only gonna be enough to make 15 or 20 more. It's not much. Thought I had more reinforced plates in there. Did I do something with them? Or did I just not make them? Either thing is possible. Oh, maybe on this? No? Not sure. There we go. Get this out of the way.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Alright. Now I can dump some of this stuff in here. Dump, 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 dump. Dump you for now. Dump. Nope, I need you. I can dump. What can I dump? You. Then. Alright, it's Ingot making time again. Talk to you guys soon. Alright, that should be enough to get done what we gotta do right now. Alright, so let's make us a healthy amount of plates and a healthy amount of rods and then screws. Alright, that should be enough to do what we gotta do. Alright, let's get us some more ingots crafted up here. Get us some more rods and screws made, because we're going to need rods for ammo after we get this gun unlocked. So, make some extra. I don't remember how many screws, so I'm just going to try to make 500 and be safe. Alright, let's hope that's enough to do what we gotta do. It should be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 25, 50, and 500, so make 500 just to be sure. Rebarb gun, here we go.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of fix-it property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Alright, let's see what it takes to make ammo. I think it's just iron rods. Yeah. Alright, so let's get us some ammo going here. Ooh, what does it take to make a gun? That's helpful as well. 100 screws. Yeah, we could do that. Alright. Goodbye, Zapper. Alright, let's go get us some quartz. You dead? Yeah. Got a little rebarb gun. Now I got free quartz, yay! But for later end game, there is nitrous somewhere over there. And I'm pretty sure that's all out of bounds. Yeah, out of bounds is like here, I think. Alright, so let's go to supports. I should have brought some miners to slow down, but we're not that far away. It ain't that big a deal. Try to remember next time I need quartz. I need to build like 200 silicas, so I better get some of this while I'm here. If not, I'm gonna regret it, and I'll be back over here sooner than I want to be. I think I have any stuff to make any. No, I don't. Alright, back to base. Do some research on the forts. And then it's going to be time to go find the sulfur and the deuterium so we can get some other stuff unlocked to make our life a little easier.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available. Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Alright, let's go ahead and get our inventory slots, because inventory is always good. Alright.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Alright. Let's go on our way. Alright, about 500 meters, not too bad. Oh, big boy's back. Oh, he's got my aim is for shite. Why is it so hard to hit? He was after me, wasn't he? Dude had a bomb. Come on. I don't know if I got enough stuff to build a foundation. There we go. See them bad boys over there. Yellow slug, that's right. Alright, so we are going this way. There's my sulfur. Horrible feeling. You just stay there and let me shoot you. Works for me. Alright, so sulfur. Go ahead and grab us a couple handfuls of that sulfur. Now it's pure sulfur. Run that right back over to our coal.
samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Alright, that should be enough to do what I gotta do. Run back to the hub. Sure, yep. Hello, man. How many do I need? I got it.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
It's gonna be a while before I can do that.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Got to look for Sam while I was there. My guess is he's probably gonna be up there with Caterium, but we'll see.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
Alright. And with that, that's about an hour and 15 minutes I played. So we're gonna call that day 2. And I am going to save my game and take a break. And when I come back, I will start day 3. I try to keep these videos to about an hour apiece to save on space. We'll see how it goes. Some might go a little longer, some might go a little shorter. We'll see. Alright, and again, thanks for everybody watching. For the people that are still here, thank you very much. But until next time, talk to you later.